Welcome. Welcome to a journey, an inner pilgrimage, you might say, for 50 days, where you and I together allow the Holy Spirit to take us not only inside the heart of the Trinity and inside the heart of Jesus, but most importantly, inside our own hearts as we discover God inside our hearts. Welcome to a prayer pilgrimage entitled 50 Days. 50 days is my gift to you, for I myself will be on a journey on Saturday, August the 17th through Sunday, September the 15th. I myself will be on a 30-day retreat. 30-day retreat was given to us by St. Ignatius of Loyola as he, in a very particular season in his life, received from God particular meditations that, when you might say lined up sequentially in some very intentional order, allow one on retreat through spiritual exercise, interior exercise, ways of meditating or contemplating on the life of Christ, are able to come to know Jesus in a life-changing personal way. As Ignatius designed the spiritual exercises, he designed them to be made over 30 sequential days. A person prays for 1 hour at a time, using the instructions of a spiritual director and the instructions of the spiritual exercises, praying with the Bible passage in a variety of ways. He does that 5 times per day, 5 hours per day. Over 30 days equals 150 meditations or contemplations on the life of Christ using the Bible. 50 days is my gift to you. As I experience the 30-day retreats, I'm inviting you to make the journey with me over 50 days, where I have taken 50 of the 150 meditations from the full spiritual exercises of St. Ignatius of Loyola and presented them to you in such a way that you can make the journey with me. You'll be doing 2 types of spiritual exercise during these 50 days. Days 1 through 21, I will encourage you to use the structure of Lectio Divina as you pray with a Bible passage and walk through some sequential meditations to encounter the love of God in a very deeply personal way. Lectio Divina goes back to the 4th century. It's one of the more ancient forms of prayer in the church, where there's a 4-movement style of praying with a Bible passage. And for the first 21 days, I'll give you a Bible passage every day. I'll walk you through how to pray with Lectio Divina. And there is a reason why the meditations are laid out as they are from days 1 through 21 to help you encounter the love of God in a very personal way. Days 22 to 50 will be imaginative prayer, guided meditations, using a Bible passage, specifically then following the life of Christ from his birth through his death, his resurrection, and ascension into heaven. So again, there are 2 types of meditations, you might say, in these 50 days. Lectio Divina on the front end, guided meditations with imaginative prayer on the back end. As I've said to you in a variety of ways building up to 50 days, it's not necessarily these audio recordings that are as important as you making time to actually pray with the audio recordings. It's not my voice that is going to help you, it's going to be his voice. These reflections are merely attempts to help you pray. And it is my hope that as you find yourself beginning the journey of 50 days, that you have already carved out extra time in your day for silence and for reflection. I pray that these 50 days are a time of blessing upon you. I pray not only that the Lord saturates your heart with a very personal encounter with his love, but I also pray that you persevere through the 50 days so that he can saturate your heart with a personal encounter of his love. Expect great things. Give your heart generously to the Lord, and let's together enter in to 50 sacred days. God bless you.